Okay, gang, on this one we're going to find R and X. So we know what the values for 60, right? Any of the standard angles that are 30, 45, 60, quadrantal, we have that memorized. So as I do this, you'll see that this is not a calculator problem. All right, so for the first one, let's say we want to find X. X is adjacent to 60. So that would be the adjacent over the opposite. The adjacent over the opposite would be the cotangent. Or if you prefer, you could have done the tangent. Tangent of 60 is 32 over X. I'm guessing maybe you guys did it that way. Let me just write it twice, even though you don't have to do it twice, because I'm a little nervous some of you did it this way. If you did the tangent, then you have to do the 32 over X, because you have the opposite over the adjacent. So before I go any farther, let me just very quickly write down my 60, 30, 90 triangle. 30's across the 1, radical 3, this is a 2. Okay, so I'll reference this. When I do the cotangent of 60, I'm at 60, so the cotangent is the adjacent over the opposite. So it's 1 over radical 3. I'm going to cross multiply the 32 up. I would take that, but I know some of you are going to rationalize this. So for those of you who did that, that's going to be 32 radical 3 over 3. That's going to be your value for X. But again, I'll take that. That's fine. If you did it this way, you're going to get the same answer, just a different process. So the tangent this time of 60 degrees is radical 3 over 1 or radical 3. You're going to cross multiply the X up and divide the radical 3 off. Right, you're going to bring this up and bring this down. You're going to swap their seats. And then again, I would have taken it here, but some of you again will rationalize, which will bring you to here. All right, so you're going to get the same answer either way. When you rationalize this, it looks like this. All right, so that is the X. That is your 32 radical 3 over 3. Now to get your R, you can use, let's see, you have the opposite and the hypotenuse. So let's go with the sine for that. So the sine of 60 degrees equals to the opposite over the hypotenuse, right? So I want you to do, these are standard angles. I want you to know them, or like use a reference triangle for them. Okay, so sine is 60. So sine of 60 would be radical 3 over 2. So radical 3 over 2 equals to 32 over r. Now I'm going to bring the r up here. I'm going to do this in more than one step because this might confuse people. And I'll bring the 2 up here. You can do it all at once. You multiply by the reciprocal. All right, so now I'm going to divide off the radical 3 to the side. So r equals to 64 over radical 3. I'm really cool with that. That's absolutely fine. If you've rationalized it, you're going to get 64 radical 3 over 3. Again, this is good, or you can rationalize it. Okay, gang, that's it on this one, on number 61. Catch you. Bye-bye. Let me just maybe write it up here for those of you who want it over here. 64 radical 3 over 3. Okay, that's it. So you filled in the missing parts. Okay, catch you. Bye.